About the batti batti, I always had kind of there are some arias that I always had like this love-hate relationship with because it's sometimes those seemingly quite simple pieces, when you listen to them first, they don't seem complicated or difficult. They don't go very, very high. There's nothing like if when you just listen to the aria that is like, whoa, that's just amazing. Wow, that singer, that's just crazy. I mean, like Queen of the Night, that's one of those impressive arias. It's just impressive because of that high F, and it's like, whoa, if someone can sing that, that must be the hardest aria in the world. It's not. If you have the voice type that can easily sing a whistle register, then that's not hard for you. But it's oftentimes, I just had a discussion with someone yesterday about this, it's oftentimes those seemingly simple pieces of music that have, easy melody, not huge, gigantic range, but to sing it beautifully, that's the challenge because it hangs out in a part of your voice where it's actually really hard to have consistent, nice ring in your voice. That's the hard part. If it's set a little bit higher and you had different words, but it's the words and sitting on those pitches, that's hard. There are a lot of Mozart pieces that seem so like even there's another one called Vedrai Carino that's also from Don Giovanni. It's the other Zerlina aria. It's not impressive, but it is so hard. And it's also the Devieni non tardar. It doesn't go very high. It goes low, which that's a lot harder for a soprano than going high. And so, it's if you can master those pieces where your voice, where you hear, like if anything is not perfectly on, it's so exposed. I think Queen of the Night, of course you have to be accurate, but it's the rage in her. So the rage could really be, you could just put a lot of color and heaviness in there. And I think it's easier when you put that heaviness in there than trying to always just be beautiful. I think it's easier to sing the raging, even the old hag. That's a lot easier because then you can just get it out there. But when you have to tippy toe and just so perfectly beautiful all the time, that's hard.
Let the sky fall.